So here you are, sitting in front of your desk and thinking of creating a very own augmented or virtual reality experience. Not sure where to start, what are the questions to ask yourself in order to get ready, to get the concept together and go for development? I will help you out. We have created a checklist for you to go through and be prepared for any type of questions from the future developer. This is going to influence your decisions on which platform you're going to use for this experience. Is it going to be a virtual reality? Is it going to be presented somewhere where people are coming to your stand, to your office, or to your point at the, let's say, retail area? If you're going for the mass market, we should also consider what are the types of devices that people are going to use, what are the limitations of those devices, and how high the quality of 3D content can be there. It is hugely important to understand what would be the conditions that the person is going to experience, what you have to offer there. If you're going to offer a virtual reality experience, you have to pay very close attention to what is the content that's going to be within the simulation. Whether it's a very crowded space, then you need to keep in mind that any type of sound effects within your application should be either loud and clear or reduced, because the person will not have a chance to hear clearly what you have to say there. Sometimes it is important to give the instructions of what would be the perfect conditions for the person to use it. For example, if it's a moving simulation, you need to make sure that the person is either sitting and give the instructions that if they're waving with their body, for example, it's going to be easier for their mind to understand that the picture is moving past you and your body is also in the movement. This helps to prevent the sickness that sometimes virtual reality may cause. Also, if you're going to provide a fully immersive VR experience, make sure that the person has enough space around them to not be threatened by the real-life objects. If this is an augmented reality experience and you're, for example, activating it outdoors, take care of safety, take care of good calibration of augmented reality experiences, especially if you're going for multiplayer mode, and so on and so forth. You need to understand what is the widest range of all the content that you could be putting out there, and then narrow it down to the most important points that you would like to present and the most important points you would like your users to interact with. It is an amazing instrument when you're taking the content and you're giving it into the hands of your customers and users, so they are actually generating new content for you. This creates a halo around your brand. This also structures loyalty from your audience. This brings up the interest and nurtures your future leads, because the victory is when your customer is coming to you and telling, I already know everything about your brand. I just need help in choosing which exact solution I'm going to buy from you. What is going to be the call to action of your campaign? There is never enough highlight of this particular question. It is not enough just to create an engaging experience. It should lead somewhere. From awareness stage or even before that, you would like to create the experience exactly to make them aware of your brand. Then, whether it helps somehow to make the decision to consult the customer, educate the customer about you, and whether it can help them buy your service. Again, just monitor what is the entry point and what should be the call to action after the experience. That's about it. What is the expansion plan of your experience? Are you going to put your customers through next steps within a certain amount of time? What are the improvements and developments you want your customer to experience with you? In order for you to go to your future developer, you need to have also the roadmap for the future, because it will influence the technology part behind significantly. Let's sum it up. You need to understand the conditions your customers will be consuming or engaging with your content. You need to understand what is the story and emotion you want to bring to your audience. And you need to always remember there should be a call to action. I'm telling you, there should be a call to action that brings this into the full funnel of what people can get from interacting with you as a brand, company, agency, service, product, people. We have been putting such content weekly for 2 months already. If you have not subscribed yet, it's about time to do that. Like the video, show us your appreciation, give us the commentaries. It's crucially important for us to hear the feedback. We're loving what we're doing and we want you to enjoy it the most. I'm waiting for your likes and comments.